We're only a few weeks in, and 2024 is shaping up to be an epic year for cinema. With so many incredible movies hitting the big screen, it's hard to know where to start, but fear not, because today we've curated a list of movies coming out in 2024 that you absolutely can't miss. From gripping dramas to mind-bending thrillers and everything in between, these movies promise to deliver unforgettable experiences. So grab your popcorn and get ready to dive into a world of cinematic magic with our guide to the 10 must-see movies of 2024. Kicking things off, we have the long-awaited Deadpool 3. The third installment of the hilariously irreverent superhero franchise is set to be released in theaters July 26, 2024, and expected to make us laugh with its trademark wit and action-packed sequences. Our favorite antihero is back in all his glory, with his trademark quips, sarcasm, and fourth wall-breaking charm, and is ready to save the MCU in his own unique style.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
The newest installment to this franchise brings together two of Marvel's most famous characters for an unforgettable adventure. With Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman reprising their roles as Deadpool and Wolverine respectively, and with a new director at the helm and a story that promises to be just as wild as its predecessors, Deadpool 3 is one you won't want to miss. If you weren't already excited, the first official trailer promises a thrilling ride filled with action, humor, and maybe even some fun surprises. We can expect plenty of smart dialogue and intense fights between these two legendary characters. But what's truly exciting is seeing how their unique personalities and powers will mesh together in this movie. This is probably the movie I'm most excited to see this year, and from the first sneak peek, this is one you won't want to miss.
Nope, I'm actually okay, thank you very much.
Next up, we have the highly anticipated Wicked movie. This movie is based on the Broadway musical and the novel by the same name, and is set to be released in two parts. The first part is scheduled to be released on November 27th, 2024, and the second part on November 26th, 2025. This magical musical adaptation is directed by John M. Chu and has a stellar lineup of stars such as Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Jonathan Bailey, Michelle Yeoh, and more. This musical has been enchanting audiences for decades, and now it's time for the magic to be transformed onto the big screen. The story will be a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, focusing on the friendship between Glinda and Elphaba during their school days and their journey to becoming the Good Witch and the Wicked Witch of the West. While this is based on the Broadway musical, this adaptation is expected to differ slightly from the original musical, offering a new take on the well-known story. Nevertheless, the film promises to be a spectacle of fantastic musical numbers and stunning visual effects, taking us on a journey into the world of magic and witches. The movie is expected to be released in theaters this Thanksgiving, so mark your calendars and get ready to experience a world of magical wonder.
You're great. I am.
At number 3, we have A Quiet Place Day 1. This film is a post-apocalyptic horror film and a spin-off prequel to the A Quiet Place film series that promises to take us on a captivating journey into an unfamiliar world. This spin-off is set in New York City and will explore the beginning of the alien invasion through the perspectives of new characters, moving away from the post-apocalyptic scenario and addressing the beginning of the end. The film's trailer gives us a sneak peek of the origins of the alien invasion, and it is expected to offer a new perspective on the events leading up to the original Quiet Place films. The movie is scheduled to be released on June 28, 2024, and stars Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn as they get caught up in the chaos of the world ending. Next up is Despicable Me 4. This is the fourth installment of the beloved animated franchise. Gru, Lucy, and the adorable minions are back for more mischievous adventures. This time, they have a new addition to the family and are facing their biggest challenge yet, a new villain who is determined to get revenge on Gru. When he learns his family is in danger, Gru must now go on a mission to keep them safe, but as usual, nothing goes according to plan. With the same lovable characters and hilarious humor, Despicable Me 4 is sure to be a hit with audiences of all ages. The movie is set to hit theaters this summer, promising a fun-filled cinematic experience for the whole family. Don't miss out on the excitement as Gru and his gang embark on their latest escapade. The next movie on our list is a thrilling disaster film, Twisters. Twisters is a sequel to the 1996 film by the same name, and it is set to be released on July 19th, 2024. The movie stars Glenn Powell, Kiernan Shipka, Maura Tierney, Daisy Edgar Jones, Katie M. O'Brien, David Corenswet, Sasha Lane, and Anthony Ramos. As climate change continues to wreak havoc on the planet, a team of scientists and storm chasers must come together to stop a series of deadly tornadoes that are tearing through the United States. With stunning special effects and heart-pumping action, Twisters will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. As a fan of disaster films, I can't wait to see how Twisters raises the stakes and keeps audiences on the edge of their seats.
Was that it?
Nope.
Next, we have a unique twist on a classic tale with Lisa Frankenstein. This comedy horror film is a modern retelling of Frankenstein that follows Lisa, a misunderstood teenage goth girl who reanimates a Victorian-era corpse and works to make him more presentable. After a set of horrific circumstances bringing him back to life, the two embark on a journey to find love, happiness, and a few missing body parts. The film stars Catherine Newton, Cole Sprouse, Liza Soberano, Henry Eikenberry, and more. It was released on February 9th, 2024. This movie offers a delightful blend of humor and horror, reinventing a classic story with a modern twist that's both charming and eerie. With a stellar cast and a fresh take on the tale, this film is sure to leave audiences laughing and shivering in equal measure and is a must-see for sci-fi lovers.
You can talk to my lawyer.
Really hope this goth phase ends soon.
In 3, 2, 1.
Next on our list is Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, and is set to be released on May 3rd, 2024. It is an adaptation of the 1980s TV series of the same name. The movie follows Colt Seavers, a stuntman who is drafted back into service when the star of a mega-budget studio movie, which is being directed by his ex, goes missing. As of now, there isn't a lot we know about this film yet, but it is expected to deliver a mix of stellar action and comedy, with the trailer hinting at humorous situations and inside meta-jokes about Hollywood. So if you're a fan of thrilling stunts, witty humor, and behind-the-scenes Hollywood antics, Fall Guy is one you won't want to miss.
Dead body on ice.
He was so dead, Gail. He was super dead.
Next, we have Mila Bobby Brown, starring in a new action-adventure fantasy film, streaming on Netflix March 8th, 2024. The Stranger Things star takes on the formidable challenge as she faces a fire-breathing dragon and must fight for her survival. The film also features a strong cast, including Angela Bassett, Robin Wright, Ray Winstone, and Nick Robinson. The movie promises to offer a new take on fairy tales and fantasy adventures, presenting a story about a young woman becoming a strong, independent, and empowered adult. If you love the first Planet of Apes movies, you'll be thrilled to know that the Planet of the Apes franchise is back with a new installment, Kingdom of the Planet of Apes. Set years after the events of the previous film, we see the apes and humans living in an uneasy coexistence. But when a new threat emerges, both sides must come together to save their home. This is set to hit theaters May 10th, 2024. And with some stunning visual effects and an emotional storyline, Kingdom of the Planet of Apes is a must-watch for all sci-fi fans out there. Last but not least, we have the highly anticipated sequel to the beloved Pixar film, Inside Out 2. Join joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust as they go on a new adventure inside the mind of Riley. This time, they must navigate the challenges of growing up and dealing with new emotions. With the same heart and humor as the first film, Inside Out 2 is sure to be a hit with audiences of all ages. This is set to be released June 14th, 2024, so mark your calendars and get ready to experience a set of whole new emotions you never knew you had.
Hello! One of the new Riley's emotions.
Wait, what do you mean? New emotions?
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
And there you have it, folks. 10 movies coming out in 2024 that you should definitely be excited for. Which one are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more movie news and updates. See you at the theaters in 2024.
It's too dangerous. Gotta be stairs. Okay.